London ist mein Zuhause, schon seit vielen Jahren. Ich genieße die Stadt, ich genieße die Internationalität. Und es scheint nicht jeden Tag die Sonne, so wie heute, aber wenn es dann soweit ist, ist die schönste Stadt der Welt.
I've been watching Boris Becker play tennis since I was a little boy. I'm a big tennis fan. I love to play tennis. I don't have a lot of sporting heroes because I'm not a really sporty guy, but I love tennis.
And the young man from Leimen in West Germany goes forward. The first unseeded player ever to win the championship.
Wimbledon ist im wahrsten Sinne des Wortes mein Zuhause. Wir gehen in eine Jazzbar. Wir hören ihn hoffentlich am Piano spielen und dann muss ich ihm natürlich auch mein Zuhause zeigen.
I think over here he's certainly seen as an excellent tennis player. And of course, you know, because he's on the television here. Every time Wimbledon comes around, he's like an old friend, a trusted old friend. I always enjoy hearing his opinion. I respect his opinion massively. And you know, he's well dressed. He's got a lot of charisma, and you know, we love that in the UK.
Maybe I'll go to the gym so I don't get fat. On things more easy with a tight six-pack. Who knows the answers? Who do you trust? I can't even separate love from lust. Maybe I'll move back home and pay off my loans. Working 9 to 5, answering phones. Don't make me live for my
Wrong house.
nights. Drinking 8 pints and getting in fights. Oh.
He's not in. Cancel the program.
Please,
How
come
are you
in.
doing?
Where's the button?
Hello,
Hi.
sir. How are you?
Very good. Please.
Great to see you.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Good, good. You ready for the day?
I am ready for the
Yeah.
day. Sounds fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Excited
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, excited to meet you.
I'm excited
Yeah.
to meet you too. I feel like we should have met before, but
Well, we have met, you know that.
was it Parkinson?
There you go.
Parkinson.
There you go.
That's right.
Good.
On television. And
So
here we
let's-
are again.
Yeah, let's do this, huh?
Great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I was going to put you in,
Yeah.
but because of time restraint, we should go
Sure.
to the location.
Okay, well, we've got a pretty amazing car for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what we have?
Do you want to come and see? Are
Please.
you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Follow me.
Oh,
What do you think?
wow.
Yeah?
I don't drive cars like that every day, do you?
No, I don't think we're going to be driving this
Okay,
one, but
well,
we're going to be enjoying it nonetheless.
With a chauffeur, wow. Hello, how are you? Yeah? Am I dressed accordingly? Is that the right look, or should I go back and put a suit on? Yeah, you're sure? I feel like I'm underdressed a little bit, but
Well, I
I
think I'm about to take my jacket off because.
brought different looks with me.
Yes, me too, because we're doing a few different things, aren't we?
Yeah, and then we're going to Wimbledon first, and that's the Wimbledon look.
Maybe I'll just fall in love. That could solve it all. Philosophers say that that's enough. There surely must be more.
Please.
Thank you.
Hello, chaps.
Hello.
Boris.
Hello, how are you? Good. So this is where members play.
Right.
That's where members play. That's why I have the shirt on. So these courts you can go you
Yeah.
know, throughout the whole year, and you can play.
The standard of play of the members here is generally pretty good. They must take it
Yeah.
very seriously.
Yeah,
Because obviously it must take a lot of commitment to become a member here, right?
Yeah.
There must
And
be a
it's-
waiting list of.
Well, people have to die pretty much for others to move in, or you win the tournament.
Yeah.
That's the other option.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So that's
So
why
you die or win the tournament.
die wins. Yeah,
Got it. I tell you what, if there's a murder here, then it must be pretty easy to find out who did it.
and I see it's quite difficult to play on grass because
I've never played on
the
grass.
low bounce and the ball is sliding. So the quality, as you said, it has to be pretty high for them to play it all. And I can see already how they are serving and how they're playing that they know a thing or two about tennis.
Yeah.
Now, you had a few winners from Britain.
Yes.
Until recently, the last male winner was called Fred Perry.
Yeah.
His statue's around the corner. But obviously, soon enough, we'll have an Andy Murray.
Wonderful.
Great. So this is the official, entrance of the members club, and then the.
It's so beautiful. It really, it doesn't feel any less grand or important when you're here in real life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, and I remember when I was in my first final, I was driven.
Yeah.
Here, and there's a barrier, and lots of people, and you walk in here, and you go, I'm already nervous. Don't make it even more difficult to play. No, let's go in.
Okay. Thank you. Wow. Wow.
That's quite a...
God, it's amazing. So you would have walked out of this door.
Yeah.
And
through it. That's obviously covered.
Sure.
You don't see it. You go around here.
Yeah.
And that's where you get real nervous. You know, butterflies come and you don't want to show with your opponent that, who's walking first.
Yeah.
So I let you walk first, but obviously you can't go. So you go to the side. And the grass looks a little different when we play than now. Huh?
Doesn't it? Yes.
Yeah, it looks a little different.
It's all been reseeded, I guess.
Yeah.
I just cannot imagine the level of nervousness. And I guess people ask me that, when you walk out on stage and stuff, but...
It's similar.
Similar, but there's something about, I think, playing a very precise game.
5, please.
That's it. He's done it.
The tiniest moves make all the difference.
I would say the other way. I would say the music, and when you don't hit the note and don't get your voice, with the microphone.
I do that all the time. That's part of it. Getting it wrong is part of what I do, Well, I had a tiny moment at the end of Wimbledon this year because, the wrap-up of all the coverage, they used one of my songs at the wrap-up, my version of Pure Imagination. And I was already feeling pretty emotional, And that started like, oh, my God, it was too much.
Now the commentators sit in these very unromantic,
lovely,
small boxes.
Air conditioning?
No, not really. It's boiling. Yeah.
Right.
But the main, I would sit there next to it's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
I have 1 or 2 other colleagues with me.
Yeah.
And depending, Murray usually plays 3 to 4, 5 hours, so we sit in there and we try to keep it interesting.
You do.
Yeah.
You do a brilliant job. I love that it's still such a magical place for you as well.
Yeah. Memories are obviously there, but every year,
of course,
it adds to the story.
Right.
Players come from here.
Yes.
The locker room is this way around.
Yes.
Goes way around, but they walk through here and then down and then boop. And here you've got the so-called really important people.
Really important people and us. And me, sorry. Oh, yes.
Huh?
Fantastic. Oh.
It's a very well-run and very wealthy club.
Quite right.
And it's only used for 2 weeks, huh? That's it. It's 2 weeks of the year. The other 50 weeks of the year, it's not commercially used. Here you got the years, the winners. So he was my toughest guy here, Stefan Edberg.
Stefan Edberg, yeah.
Played him in 3 finals.
Yeah, I remember.
But he beat me twice. And that's my younger son. That's
God, how old were you then?
17.
17. Yeah. I was learning how to drive a car and learn how to play the guitar.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, actually, when I was like 22 and playing tennis, that you had won Wimbledon 5 years previous to that. So like a bit of an underachiever.
Oh.
So do you have any dressing room tactics?
Of course.
Yeah, sure. Which is just be as mean as possible.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Come with me, and you'll be In a world of pure imagination, what you'll find when you look into your imagination.
See you later.
I want to, thank you. I want to change then whenever they're coming.
Sure.
I feel like I'm a little...
You're ready for the next stage.
Hello, Jamie.
Hey man, how you doing? You good?
Black look.
Nice man, we match.
Yeah. People actually don't believe we're in London. I don't think. They think we're in the south of France.
Yeah.
Maybe Italy. Venice. This can't be Putney.
One hand under there.
Got it.
Terry Skipper.
Nice to meet you, Jamie. Hi.
Very nice.
Take it to me. Fantastic.
This is great. As an athlete, obviously, I wasn't supposed to drink, and most don't.
Sure.
As a musician, it's a super question, right?
It's kind of important that you, it's a very difficult thing to turn down. Yeah.
It's part of the evening.
It is part of the evening, yeah. Well, the problem is it's part of everyone else's evening who are watching you, so you need to know how they're feeling.
Let's talk a bit about the sex, drugs, and rock and roll phase you were in.
Sure.
You ever been drunk on the piano?
I have, yeah, but I think
Can you still play?
For me, I can still play. Yeah, that's the thing. I think if it's because I've never played like in a really precise way. You know, what I do is there's a lot of improvisation. There's a lot of just feeling the moment and see what happens.
Really?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
The most musicians that I've known, and the two I know, it's always a fixed list of songs and the first couple of songs, and the audience likes one. And
I've never had a set list on stage. I always decide what I play on stage.
So, good to meet you.
Good to meet
Jamie.
you. Cheers.
Yeah. Around a little bit with the hair I have left is all in my face. Obviously, not now anymore. But back in the day, you had a couple of groupies on the bus?
Well, I'll tell you what.
You, and the drummer.
Sure,
the bass player.
The bus. It's the best place to have a party.
The bus.
If everyone is on the same page. Yeah. So when I was single, I used to hang out with the single guys.
Yeah.
And we would, we'd go meet girls.
What you have to do. Yeah,
sure, absolutely. We'd go to. Normally, for me, because I'm such a geek.
What?
Because I'm such a geek, we'd go and find where the best music place was in town and go and hang out there. That's like almost after every show, we'd just try and find where all the other musicians were. Yeah, that's where all the good parties were.
You were just telling me the reason you got into music, depressing girls, depressed girls. So now you're going around the circle a little bit and telling me you're this artist at 3 o'clock in the morning that wants to continue learning about music. Right.
That's there is a good byproduct. There's a good byproduct. Good.
Even though I don't look like it, but I was a very big hip-hopper. I love hip-hop.
Yeah. Well, that's the place for it.
Yeah. And there.
Well, me too. So,
I would go with literally jeans. I'm the only white boy in the club. I have a taste for, black women.
Sure.
It's sort of my track record, so I don't have to deny it. And I was at home. I wasn't going anywhere. Hold on. Some reactions already to our pictures.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You very active on Twitter?
Yeah, I try to be.
Yeah.
You know.
It's fun, huh?
It is. It is fun. I'm not a natural sharer, so I have to go outside myself to be good at it. Yeah. You're brilliant on Twitter.
I have moments.
The most important thing you got to do on social media is be yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and if that's not you,
quickly they would unfollow you.
Yes.
It's a pretty democratic world out there.
It is.
They either like you and press a button, they don't have to press it. You know what? I might change. I'm gonna put on a pair of jeans.
Yeah, go for it. And I shall let you change your clothes in peace.
Yeah.
And I'll be back.
Could you get me my jeans?
Follow me.
Yeah, please. You know that place better than me. I like whiskey in general.
Yeah, me too. Actually, you know the place we're going to tonight apparently has a really good whiskey menu.
Okay.
Really good. I love whiskey too.
A big whiskey guy.
Love whiskey. That's actually, if I'm not drinking actual whiskey, then a whiskey soda is my favourite kind of refreshing, kind of easy drink, you know? And what kind of whiskies do you like? Are you kind of good, proper like Scottish whiskey, Irish whiskey? I've really got a taste for Japanese whiskey.
I like whiskey sour.
Oh, whiskey sour. I love whiskey sour.
Whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Chen Chen, very good to meet you.
Okay, I'll play some music. Okay.
I mean, how cool is that? You just go up there, you hit in a little bit of note, and then everybody goes, oh, it's Jamie Cullum. That's pretty cool.
Well, let's see. I'm the new piano player for this wonderful establishment. My name is Jamie Cullum. I brought my friend Boris Becker. It's getting late. I'm making my way over to my favorite place. Gotta get my body moving, shake the stress away. Wasn't looking for nobody when you looked my way. Possible candidate. I wanna take you away. Let's escape into the music. A DJ, let it play. I like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away. Let's escape into the music. A DJ, let it play. I like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop. Please don't stop the music. Dankeschön. Thank you. That's my whiskey soda.
Come here.
You want me to play one more? Or
Yeah, please. Come on.
Have a break.
Have a little...
Have a break. Okay, yeah, sure, no problem.
Have a break, have a Kit Kat.
No problem. Cheers. Oh, nice.
I didn't know you were, you know, putting one of those, or two, your spin on.
Sure.
Different genre.
My dream is to study, to play the piano for real.
Oh.
You know, to...
Oh, really?
I'd love to be able to play, you know, written music and, you know, classical music and... I mean, I can play classical music if I listen to it and I work it out, which I don't really do, to be honest, because... But I'd love to be able to read the notes off the page, you know, and do what?
You can't do that.
Oh.
But how do you write songs? I mean, how do you...
It's in my head.
You ever, you know, met or play with Diane Crawl?
I played with her hung out with her.
I love her.
She is
Amazing. I mean, I've never met her, but I love her.
She's incredible. Well, she leads from her talent. That's, you know, and yes, she's a beautiful lady, of course, but this is irrelevant. You know, she is.
How she commands the stage and the piano and everybody, and they just look at her and she does whatever.
Absolutely.
Really cool, huh?
I didn't know anything about jazz until I listened to hip hop.
Oh, really?
Totally. So, I heard like Tribe Called Quest and Q-Tip and the Far Side, all that stuff, and they were sampling jazz songs. Oh. Even the Beastie Boys, you know. So I found out about jazz through hip hop. So there it is. How does someone from Germany get into hip hop?
Look at my skin. Look at my dreads. Look at my language. I find you either get it or you don't get the beat. You know, obviously the lyrics are not always challenging, but it's about a state of mind.
Sure.
It's about a mentality. I think my past life, I was a brother from the projects, and sometimes I feel like that, you know.
To the folk, Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up, cause you know we're about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble.
Keep this.
Oh, thank you.
By email.
Thank you.
So I'll give you my phone number later.
Wonderful.
If you want.
No. Please.
The chewing gum if you want.
Oh, I would actually like some chewing gum. Thank you.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Too low out niggas.
You need to tell me about go-karting.
You've done before?
I have, yeah.
Depending how fast the carts are, usually very safe.
I don't feel frightened very easily.
Okay.
I don't think that's because I'm particularly macho, but I'm not frightened of speed or heights or...
You're curious, you want to know.
Yeah, I just want to know what it feels like.
Yeah,
that's it. You got it. I'm quite willing to jump if someone tells me that it's going to be fun.
I wouldn't, first of all, trust that someone.
Yeah, that's true.
My wife's like you. My wife is a daredevil.
Right.
She does everything you're not supposed to do.
Right. We're here to do some karting, yeah.
My name is Boris Schumacher.
Boris Schumacher. I'll put that as your race name. How do you spell
S-C-H-U...
Your official last name. Is it B-E-C-K-E-R? E-R.
Yeah.
Like it sounds perfect.
You just know he's going to be good at this, don't you?
Yeah,
you know he's going to be good at this.
Wimbledon champion's probably going to be good at most sports.
That's
right. No.
So, what about the piano player?
Well, you've got a lot of, you know... Intuitive stuff.
Intuition, I like it. Yeah, good. You're very diplomatic.
Well, obviously, you guys know better than me, so you pick a spot where you'd like to do it.
Nice. I love it.
Right, guys, I'll give you a little safety briefing here. If you have a look out on track, you'll see some green lights out on the circuit. Now, when these lights are green, gents, it means you can go at whatever speed you feel comfortable. When the lights go to a flashing red, just like a traffic light on the road, you need to come to a stop.
Hold on. My nickname is Michael Schumacher.
Schumacher, you don't stop.
He always overtook when he wasn't supposed to overtake. He always hit the opponent when he was a bit edgy, right?
This is a large for you, boys.
I have a big head.
You have a big head. Good reason, though.
So, mister, you're the fastest man on the track here. Yes. She told me all about it. Yeah. You got your own suit and...
Well, you're not good, so, you know, I'm getting
No, I don't know if I'm that good anymore. I'll be trying.
Fastest man in the business.
Yeah.
So I hear.
So I hope you give me the faster card. Huh? I hope you give me the faster card.
I'm giving you the fastest card we have.
Good.
Yeah.
Have a good race.
And you.
Fucking pedals are miles away.
The White Knight.
He's the one to beat.
Should
I go out?
Well done, huh? Good, I like it.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Whew. How was it, Jamie?
Amazing.
Good,
it's really
eh?
fun. Yeah, it's really fun.
I hear you're breaking the track records.
Yes.
I mean, Jamie.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Right.
Couple of curves, vicious.
Yeah, exactly.
That corner as you're going down the hill, that then goes
It's tricky.
left. That's really fun, though. When you get it right, it's really fun.
You gotta go. Don't tell me. We were just warming up.
Who was it I bashed?
I think you crashed into one.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I went past you and then I crashed on the side. Sorry about that.
Well done. Merci. Little bit. Good, thank you. Next time longer,
fun,
but it was
fun,
good,
yeah,
huh? That was fun.
That was really fun.
You gotta
Loved
do it again.
Yep, I'm ready. You
But
tell me
without
the same.
cameras next time, no? What do you think?
One of the things I was lucky enough to do in my career was make music for this film, this Clint Eastwood film, Gran Torino.
Oh, nice.
So I know Clint's son quite well, Kyle, he's the bass player. Kyle introduced my music to his dad, and a series of weird events I ended up meeting Clint, and him and his son got me to work on this music for this film, Gran Torino. And so we did the music and it all went really well.
Didn't he win an Oscar for it or something?
They definitely got an Oscar nomination, yeah. And the song that we wrote got nominated for a Golden Globe, actually, which was amazing.
Engines hum, bitter dreams grow, a heart locked in a Gran Torino beats a lonely rhythm all night long. These streets are old, they shine with the things I've known, and breaks through the trees.
The whole thing was brilliant. We recorded the song in his house and stuff.
Oh, cool.
But we got on really well. He's a really interesting guy. You know, obviously he's had a really interesting life. He also is a really big music fan, and he plays piano too.
Good.
Yeah, he plays piano, he composes, and he's a genuinely passionate, particularly jazz. We got talking a lot, and as I left, I said, hey, you know, I just said if you're ever in London, you know, give me a call and we'll hang out. And thought that would never happen. And actually, about a month later, I get an answer phone message, and he's like, hey Jamie, I'm in town. Let's got a night off. Let's go on a dinner. I'm like, shit. Where do you take Clint Eastwood for dinner? Do you know what I mean? It's just
What a difference a day made. 24 little hours bought the sun and the flowers where there used to.
You're having on a nice jacket. That's good. I'm gonna take mine too.
cool. Look what I've seen as well.
My yesterday was blue day.
Okay, thank you.
Hello there.
Hello. How are you doing? Good.
I'm Ernest. Nice to meet you.
Jamie, hi. Nice to meet you. This is Boris.
How are you? I'm Boris.
Ernest, pleasure.
Now I'm 45. I see there's a big change in the last 10 years.
Right.
How I view my life, how I view other people's lives. It's that depending where you're from or what you do and how old you are, there is no right and no wrong. Obviously, we have a lot of people in this world, and you want to treat them as equally and as fair as possible.
Yeah.
Especially on their
Thank you.
on their basic needs. You know.
That's a soul.
That's a proper soul.
Yeah. I know there's no answer, but I'd love to have a sense of what should be done next. But Germany seems to have a lot of answers.
My answer today is that for my life, governments won't find the solutions. I have to find my own solutions. My government is my family. And I want to make the best rules to run my family. That's more important to me. And that includes the place where we live. Ideally, the schools I choose for my children. And obviously, you know, with the help of their mothers, in my case.
Yeah.
But that's more important to me. Then I fit along.
Did you ever think about wanting to educate your kids not in the UK?
No. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. But I wouldn't mind at all if they go to King's College one day or Eton. Or,
Sure.
You know, that's nothing wrong with that. Ideally, you want them to go to the best schools, but they have to live it every day, and sometimes that's not perfect for them.
So obviously you feel that about sport as well. It's like if they're into sport, then fine, but...
I'm more pushy there. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not necessarily they have to play tennis,
Sure.
but that they do sport.
Yeah.
I find it very important.
Yeah. What are they interested in?
Well, my oldest was a very good basketball player.
Right.
And living in Miami, I always thought that the first Becker playing in the NBA, that'd be something. That'd be something. He's quite tall.
That helps.
Very good.
This is nice too.
Very good.
I'll take my jacket off and I'm gonna...
He made the German national team, under 16. They wanted him to move to Frankfurt, to the headquarters.
Wow.
Then he came to me one night and said, Dad, I got a job. Yeah? He goes, listen, you love basketball more than I do. I'm not as crazy as you are about basketball. So let me be a student. You know, I like to go out at night. I like music, I like girls and all this. So let me... And then I had to swallow the pill.
Right.
Because, you know, sort of those sporting parents that lived through it. I was one of them. And
How long ago was this?
3 years ago. And I really thought over the weekend, what do I do? I mean, I can push him, and he has to do it, but he's never going to do it the way he's supposed to. And I said, it's his life. I can't live his life for him. I'm happy he's into sports. But then he played less and less and less, and now he doesn't play anymore.
Well, you kind of set the bar, really, didn't you, by winning Wimbledon at, at the age you did?
It bothered him a little bit.
Right.
Because then they all say, well, your dad already won something at 16 or 17, and I understand that.
That's a huge, I mean, that's an enormous amount of pressure, isn't it?
And sportsmen, there's a lot of trash talk, you know, on the court and
Sure.
locker rooms, a lot of verbal discrimination. And if there's somebody, and their dad was that good, that young, of course you're going to give it to him.
There's nothing like tennis, though, is there, that requires that level of concentration and mind control and strength and athleticism over that amount of time? A singles match.
No.
There's not. I don't think there's an equivalent, is there?
Well, boxing is similar.
Boxing? But even like, it's not that amount of time.
It's
you know
not
what I mean?
as long.
3-4 hours sometimes?
True. True, it's not as long.
Right.
But it's just this man against man, one-to-one situation where you just have to beat the other guy. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be fast. You just have to win.
I did a little boxing. I really liked it. But I was never aggressive enough.
No, one of my favorite writers, author, is Norman Mailer. And he had a great book about Muhammad Ali.
Sure.
The Fight.
It's a beautiful, beautiful book, yeah.
Which I've read bits and pieces before important fights of getting the right mood and the right mentality. There are pictures of me on Wimbledon Center Court by myself, 2 or 3 hours before the match, when I just read a little bit for half an hour and just wander off and just put myself into that situation.
You're right.
Really good.
Okay, gents. I've got you 2 horrendously rare
I've
whiskies.
got you.
Under my skin.
That was nice.
Thanks, man.
That was good.
It's good. Who's the singer even?
I heard it 2 hours ago, live.
We're starting a duo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You playing the drums?
No, I do this part.
So when you do a whiskey tasting of really expensive rare whiskey, you've got to have what they call a control. And that's what I've got today. You've got yourself a tinninig. So this is what you start with to tell the difference between reasonable whiskey, which is what this is, and expensively awesome rare whiskey, which is what those two are. So... Hello, sir. I'm afraid the bar's closed at the moment, I'm afraid.
Yeah, of course.
No, I'm afraid I'm not serving today, sir.
Please.
I just love some whiskey.
I appreciate that, but I'm not serving right now.
Okay.
I'm recording, so thank you.
Few minutes. Okay. Yeah, we're just in the middle of an interview.
Sorry.
No problem, few minutes.
Yeah.
We're drunk in 5, so this is not bad.
Okay, so this is your first tinninig. So now your nose, you need a little bit of patience with your nose, because your first one's going to blow it off. It's going to be really burn the alcohol, so you need to warm up your nose to it. So
Warm up the nose, how do you do that?
you take a big old breath,
Good.
and then you go back again.
My best part of all this is the drinking part.
Yeah, well that's the second, that's the third part for you. So let's get a tasting then. And then your final part is the finish. So that's how long it stays with you, how short it stays with you, and what's the taste that leaves with you. This right here goes out at £500 a double at my bar. So you're drinking 250 quid here. And I'm going to drink about 20.
Don't be shy. I mean, don't have
I have to be shy. I've got stock control to stress about. To retail, this is £6 on retail.
Wow.
I checked today. What is so special about this whiskey is that it's the only whiskey that has a true passion fruit finish. Ooh. So if you smell the nose, you've got fruits. You're in a fruit garden, all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
This is amazing. So this is special. You can't get this.
That's
you can't
the
get
truth.
this.
That's the truth, right? It's...
Okay.
All right.
So now let's
Now
go for my favourite part.
Yeah. Okay. That's deep.
So you have
Here.
one. Thank you very much.
Email me, this is me, and then we take it from
I don't
there.
have one for you, I'm afraid.
That's all right, as long as you write me the email.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, James. And now you're going to go see my favourite artist, Omar. Is
Yes,
that right?
we are.
He's the reason I got dreadlocks.
Right.
No rubbish, no rubbish. I got dreadlocks because of here.
That's
All right?
really special. Thank
Pleasure, absolute pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Come
Thank you
see
very
me.
much.
Come see me, yeah?
We will.
I'm always
Yeah.
there. So.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, James.
Perfect. You know, the problem with whiskey is that I'm missing this.
Oh yeah, no kidding, right?
Ah!
No kidding. No kidding.
Keep it somewhere down.
But the Oban, for example,
Yeah.
that's something I could drink a lot.
Yeah.
So is that? Can I get hold of a bottle of that?
Come to my home.
Right.
You can have it every night.
I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true? I get a kick out of you.
This time with a different car, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
You're right.
No worries.
Hi, guys.
This is a casino, but it's more casual. There's a karaoke bar.
Great.
There's a restaurant here.
Nice.
There's always sports. How are you? How are you?
I would have had no idea this was here at all. No idea.
You know, you can come in with jeans,
Yeah,
with a
sure.
t-shirt. There are some good players in there.
What's the plan?
The plan is we play heads up. You know the rules, you can play, but you're not a professional, obviously, so talking is allowed. This is for charity. How are you?
How are you?
Nice to see you. Hello.
How you been?
She's the most important lady in this room. This is...
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Lovely
Hello.
to meet you.
Hi, James.
So,
You feel at home here, right?
yeah, very much.
Yeah. Got
Like
it.
a room with me, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I'm back.
Aber nicht hier!
Poker ist großes Tennis.
So who introduced you to it then?
I was playing poker all my life, but not Hold'em. I played the 5-card, the 7-card stud.
But who was that? Who someone must have shown you at the beginning?
I play all games. I played chess, I played backgammon, I played blackjack. Maybe because I moved to Monte Carlo when I was 15.
Yeah.
Maybe that has something to do with it.
Okay.
I started going to the casino there.
Yeah.
Underage.
Yeah. Did your parents discourage it or encourage it?
They didn't really know I was doing it. How are you? Good. I'm going to have a beer.
Same for me, please. Half time. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You should done it with 5,000.
Very friendly games, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So no bluffing allowed.
No bluffing allowed.
So we have a 2,000.
It's a total other language. It's amazing.
3,000.
Oh.
4,000.
Oh.
5,000. Yes?
Thank you. Doesn't matter what they tell you. Always count your
4 or 5.
chips.
Yeah, well, clearly.
Always count your chips.
It's going to be you first.
And there, yeah.
Okay.
And not like this, so I can saw it. I've seen it already. There's an art how you. I saw your cards already. There's an art how you have to. Even on a table, you sit. We're sitting far apart.
Sure, but on that table there.
You're like this, so you have to have a way of going with your hands in the middle.
Okay.
Hands in like this, and then with your thumb opening just the tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip like this, and quickly look and remember.
Okay.
It's too high again. I see it. Wow, that's an interesting flop. Because you can have a straight with the 10 and the check. You can have a draw with the 2 hearts.
Yeah.
The ace is always good. And I check.
Well.
Don't look at it again. Memorize it.
I can't remember what I had. I mean, I'm going to fold.
Fold, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I've made the right decision.
You made the right decision, yeah.
See, I'm at a disadvantage. I've got small hands. You've got enormous hands. Look.
Yeah.
The size of my hands. How am I going to cover up my cards?
Yeah, but you can. There's a table. Poker has nothing to do with size. It's just technique a lot and practice. And obviously, I like this is better. So you see, just make sure that nobody sits on your right. So I'm your big blind. I'm small blind. You're looking so long that I know you don't have a pair, because you would immediately get the pair. If you don't have a pair, you have to look a bit longer to see what you have.
It might just be an elaborate ploy, though.
600.
I'm out.
Out, okay.
Yeah. It's all about who has the biggest balls. Yeah.
And
not the biggest hands.
No.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
1,200 more.
That's a good hand. That's a good hand, guys. Watch this. You call it, okay.
The turn. 8. And you're first.
Okay. So, I want to raise, but I have no idea how much.
There's already a lot in there, right?
Yeah.
So, you almost have to go all in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, with this amount, you gave me a chance to double up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
There you go. Now, to make it even more exciting, we open the cards. Come on. Come on. Ooh. See?
Did I win?
You won. Good play. Good
Thank
play.
you. Goodness me.
That's the chances you take.
I think you've just begun a lifelong addiction to this game. It's a den of sin.
Yeah, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. That's why it's so enjoyable. Feels wrong.
What?
It feels good wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's
good.
You know.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, gangster white walls, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters.
This is your territory.
Yeah, I guess so. This is Boris Becker. This is Steve Ruby. This is his club. Cheers. I'm really good. It's been a crazy day.
I heard about the whiskey.
Yeah.
You're an amazing man for agreeing to do this. Thank you so much.
That's all right, brother. No problem. I've heard you've been on the bourbon.
We've been doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Omar, this is Boris Becker. Should we just like jam some grooves and shit?
Yeah.
And then you sing a little bit and we won't play any songs, let's just jam. I've asked Omar if he'd sing one of his songs. He's got one of the best voices in the whole world, so, yeah.
Do it now.
You're going to play something that's easy to join in on the drums, or?
Are you going to play?
I will if it's easy.
Yes, it's fucking easy,
All
very
right,
easy.
Okay. I'll follow you.
Yeah? You follow me?
You thought this through?
Nah.
Jamie Cullum, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, sip a glass of cold champagne wine. The rug that we lie on feels divine. There's no parallel for we two. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like this. Not even remotely like this. Oh,
Can I give you a hug?
Thanks.
Yes.
Are you cool if they do a little interview with us?
Yeah. Listen, man.
Okay. Yeah.
This.
There is no life I know that compares with pure imagination. What you'll find when you look into your imagination. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for sticking around.
Which woman is it?
Saying on the 11th of August.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's like we're at a wedding, isn't it? Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Can you do a picture, the three of us? Perfect. You too?
One more.
Still think you're going to be in the office at 10 a.m.?
I don't know
yeah.
yet.
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah, of course.
We need the light. We need the light.
Cameraman.
We need
The light.
Yeah.
Steve, thanks again.
Hey, good to see you, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, lovely.
I owe you one. I owe you one.
I'm so sad. Da-da-da-da.
This is it, man.
Yeah.
That was a great day.
Man,
Thanks so much. Can we do it again?
we have to do it.
Who gets the roles to go home in?
You're the rock and roller. I'm just a sports guy that used to play tennis. Take the car.
So you're going to walk home? I'm not going to argue with you. I'll
Please.
get in the car. See ya.
Bye-bye. I got a few things in the car. Ah. Do. Thank you very much. Thank you. Far too kind. See, that's how I go home. The superstar goes in the rolls, and I'm walking home. That's what happens when you only win tennis tournaments.
Look after yourself.
Yeah, you do. I go, taxi! Taxi! Take me home!
Don't wanna sound full of myself or rude, but you ain't looking at no other dudes, 'cause you love me. So you think about a chance. You find yourself trying to do my dance. Maybe 'cause you love me. Oh,